Actually, it's March 23rd today.
It's 21st.
It's 21st.
21st. Phaith.
So the thing we found out yesterday
it's
is that Soren was there at the crime scene. I only hope I can get some testimony from him that'll get to the heart of the matter. What?
Mr. Wright.
Oh boy,
Oh.
it's Tea Up Lady.
What's up, girly? Look, I'm afraid you might not like the result of today's trial. No bap.
You ready to cry?
Nevertheless,
Don't tell me you're still thinking of going that route.
I can't cry.
Soren is innocent. He can't
Hey,
be found
man.
guilty.
Put that fucking
Take
shit
me
down.
instead.
I can't drive that way, man.
Ellen, please try and get a hold of yourself.
No.
I believe in Soren with all my heart. So how dare you doubt him?
Fuck you and your weak ass heart. I'm gonna lie to you.
Regardless, which one of them is found guilty today? It's gonna be devastating for Ellen, isn't it?
We just have to do everything we can. That's the best we can do, you know?
That bailiff eating, man.
Hmm.
Must be munching on something delicious.
Alright, let's go, Maya.
I wish I had a burger.
Alright. September.
Damn, we went backwards in time? Again?
All rise. Court is in session.
Whoa.
Judge.
Is back in session. The trial of Ellen Wyatt. I was trying to get my judge voice correct.
Indeed, Ning. Indeed.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot he was here. Prosecution's ready,
Dude,
Your
forgot
Honor.
it. What'd you think was here?
Good though.
Apollo.
Nah.
Let's
Apollo
see
is
now.
not the.
Where were we?
In yesterday's session, we found out about a Sprocket family's conspiracy to cover up the murder of Dumas Gloomberry for the second reception.
I just thought of something.
I miss Godot.
Taking advantage of our collective shock, the defense, as usual, made a nonsensical claim. Namely, that there was a third person present who struck the victim.
Hey, it's been correct all the time we say it. Every single time.
Hey! Don't try to make it sound like I made it all up. Dave! The defendant herself made a statement about the existence of the third person. And further investigation has only proven her statement to be true.
Then I presume the defense tends to focus on proving the identity of this third person. Is that all right with you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Indeed, Your Honor. In fact, I predict that the defense will most likely attempt to name Mr. Soren Sprocket as the true culprit.
How did you...
The driver during the accident that killed Mr. Sprocket's sister was the victim. Therefore, Mr. Sprocket had a motive to murder Mr. Gloomsbury. That's what you plan to assert, is it not, Mr. Wright?
It's because it's true! It's because it's true. Am I that transparent?
Yes.
Come
little
on,
bit.
Mr. Wright. Did you really think the police wouldn't uncover this information?
That too.
Congrats on getting in one, Mr. Edgeworth, bitch.
If the defense knows about it, the prosecution probably also
Here
Thanks
she
for digging in.
comes.
You're. Soren didn't do it. He's innocent.
Miss Wyatt, please.
Shut the fuck up!
He's innocent. I tell you.
What is this, Mr. Wright? I thought your claim about the existence of a third person came from the defendant.
It did. This is just a minor hiccup.
Did you not discuss your strategy for today with the defendant, Mr. Wright?
Now niggas care. Move, dude, please. Starting to go off on the wrong foot again. It's seriously cutting into my lifespan.
It would appear that the defendant is in disarray. Therefore, the best way to clear things up is to ask Mr. Sprocket himself what happened. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to call Miss Soren Sprocket to the stand.
What?
Is it prepared for that?
Might as well get it out the fucking way. Bailiff! Please be Mr. Sprocket, witness stand.
You see the shoes, you see the khakis.
You see the money. Witness, you state your name and occupation.
Time to not talk. You gonna throw a paper at the judge? Throw a paper at the judge. Do it, do it, do it.
Oh! There's something written on this paper aeroplane. Let's see. Soren Sprocket, Managing Director of Sprocket Aviation. Mr. Sprocket, please give your answers in words, not paper airplanes.
Nah.
No, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Now then, Mr. Sprocket, please tell that doubting lawyer that what really happened at... Oh, please tell that doubting there what really happened at the time of the crime. Well, Mr. Sprocket?
This plane is really cool, man.
What if I just crashed a plane through this bitch? Mr. Sprocket!
They really try. It's not gonna work that way. Oh, there we go.
All right.
You better turn
You
real
want me to
ableist in this
talk
game.
about what happened when the crime occurred? In other words, after the first wedding reception. When Ellie and I were in the reception hall, right?
Not even the power of the court can stop him from marching to the beat of his own drum.
Niggas do not care about the judge at all. Like, it's like, do you think I'm gonna do?
I was stabbed by Dumas in the reception hall, and I
Right.
collapsed to the floor. Next thing I saw was Ellen and Dumas on the Vista deck. I knew Ellen was in
aesthetics.
danger, so I headed for the Vista deck. But when I got there, Dumas was already... I don't want to believe it, but it must have been Ellen. Nothing else makes sense.
Oh, wait just a minute here. You actually think Miss White killed the victim?
That's right. Dumas was killed by Ellen.
Wow,
This is
dude.
unbelievable. How do you suspect your bride, the woman you love?
Objection!
Nonchalantly shakes bangs. The truth can be cruel. Miss Wright, you must be very upset. Is there anything you wish to say, with a smile on my fucking face?
Damn. Broken
Dang.
for the first time. Unlike last time.
Oh, I can't believe this. Soren. I thought at least you would believe in me.
She is crying prettier now.
The best way now to show your love for your groom is to admit your guilt and try to atone.
I guess
Mm,
she
they're
is
getting
crying
murdered?
prettier, isn't she?
Soren.
Hey, come! I haven't even cross-examined the witness yet. And quit picking on the clearly distraught. Weirdo.
That's not cool, Mr. Edgeworth.
Fucker.
A court is where we seek the truth, and the truth is unyielding, even to the truly pitiful.
Mr. Edgeworth? I find it distasteful to make a lady cry. I
No,
mean,
man,
not
on
like
the
you
other
know anything
hand.
about that.
Me too, Your Honor.
How could you?
You know what else is shameful?
Shut up.
Telling a lady to kill herself.
I find it
He
very
didn't
bitch
tell her to
niggardly
kill
of you.
herself. He just was like,
You know, it's fine if you kill yourself, but
I
first,
find it very signal of you.
you're going to give me the truth.
If the third person Ellen saw on the Vista deck was Soren, then we have to prove Soren was there at the time of the murder. Duh. I don't see any obvious inconsistencies in his testimony, but we have to push forward.
Can I press everything?
how about I press?
How about I fuck this shit?
How about I press the soft spot on your brain?
I was stabbed by Mr. Dumbass in the reception hall, and I collapsed because I'm a bitch.
I'm getting stabbed.
I mean, shit, that's true. Next.
That's true. That's 100% true.
The next thing I saw was Ellen and Dumas on the Vista deck.
Flash that, man. How the fuck did he get there that quickly after being stabbed? Like,
The deck, huh? Did? But it was nighttime then. Could you really see them in the darkness?
The moon was out, so I could see them clearly.
did it haunt you?
From the looks of it, Dumas was trying to
Right.
push Ellen Timekeeper off the side.
So you saw the defendant about to be thrown off the airship, you say?
That's right.
In such a desperate situation, it would only be natural for her to fight for her life. And the murder weapon was right there within her grasp.
This isn't going well at all. Gotta do something fast.
I knew Ellen was in danger, so I headed for the Vista deck.
Let me hear it. Press. I understand that your bride was in danger, but Nick,
Is she bleeding out?
were you really able to move with a stab wound to your gut?
I'm used to getting my guts torn up.
I was desperately trying to push the pain out of my mind.
I see. So adrenaline kicked in, gave you strength. Is that right? I don't see much of anything in this statement I can refute.
That's right. I almost passed out several times as I made my way to the Vista deck.
There was so much blood everywhere.
But when I got there, Dumas was already...
That's Cap. We know that's Cap.
He was crip walking.
Press.
Are you absolutely sure, Mr. Sprocket, that by the time you got to the Vista deck, the murder had already been committed?
Yeah, check his pulse, Yugi.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the Vista deck is just on the other side of the glass windows in the reception hall.
Okay, Deku.
Shouldn't you have been able to get there right away?
I can't wait for the new My Euro. Said no one.
Thought that shit was
Dog. Dog.
Mr. Wright, have you investigated nothing?
Maybe.
The only way to the Vista deck is to go to the hold and take the lift.
Meow. Meow.
No matter how
Yeah, you wouldn't know
much
anything
one
about that, would you,
hurries,
Edward?
It would take at least 10 minutes.
Well, that's unhelpful. The Soren had to have gotten there before the murder, or my claim won't stand.
Do you have
You haven't-
any... Oh,
Do you
sorry.
have any ideas for me, Maya?
Definitely easier to prove that someone did go to the hole than not. I mean, you can't leave anything if you don't go someplace, right?
You can't leave anything. Wait a minute. I think Maya's onto something here.
Leave
Lack
me
of a
alone.
certain something actually proves that Soren didn't go to the hold.
What's the matter? Are you stumped already?
Can't leave anything if you didn't go anywhere.
Homo excited. No, I'm far from stumped, Mr. Edgeworth. I know for a fact that nigga didn't go to the hold. Oh, excuse me, Judge, sorry.
You and your paper-thin bluffs. Mr. Sprocket's bloodstained lift proves he went through the hold. So
I'm
what
actually more
possible
formidable.
proof could you have that he did not, in fact, go through there, nigga?
Damn. Sorry, Josh.
You want proof? Okay. You can do this, Phoenix. There's gotta be proof that Soren didn't go through the hole.
Well, Mr. Bitch.
Get your bald ass on! Talking to me. This proves that Mr. Sprocket didn't go through the hole. Go to the left.
I seem to have forgotten our evidence. Well, it's not that, because Edgeworth said this is proof that,
Go to the right twice. Go to the left 4 times.
Check it.
Oh yeah, the airship hole does have key card. What's his name again?
Chew! Go back.
What's Soren's force name again?
Well,
What's Obama's last name again?
what we thinking?
I don't know. You tell me, Tablez.
Do you agree or not?
I don't know,
That
man.
wasn't me agreeing.
Okay, well,
I think we should
Sure.
present it. We have plenty of votes.
that's all.
Were we lying or?
As anyone can see from the hold entry record, there's absolutely no mention of Soren Sprocket entering the hold. The defense asserts that Mr. Sprocket used a different route to get to the Vista deck.
I flew.
You can assert all you want, Mr. Wright. But can you actually prove another route exists?
Y'all
Can I
got
prove the
rats?
existence of another route to the Vista deck, you ask?
Do we got rats?
Court record?
I think it's the airship map he vented.
Are there
Don't remember that. Let me. Can I see that?
the map? The map? The map. You think he went from the hall to the Vista deck somehow?
Next.
Think he went from the hall to the Vista deck?
Next.
That's just a description. That's not really.
Well, maybe he went out the emergency exit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There are emergency exits. Where's the
Sounded like
emergency
pamphlet,
exit?
though, is it? Go back.
Where's the emergency exit on the pamphlet?
Go to the right page.
Maybe he's the pterodactyl we saw. Huh?
No, he's not. We know what the pterodactyl is.
We do?
Well,
What's that Manila shit say? I know it's probably not it, but. okay,
Autopsy
right again.
report?
Oh, we just read that. Damn. I don't know. That.
I don't know.
What is
Do we
that
have
first
any
picture?
evidence about the
Oh, to left.
emergency exit?
What'd y'all say? What?
What'd you say,
look at
Phaith?
the, look
I
at the
said-
wedding.
Break time.
Go! I said, do we have any evidence that mentions the emergency exit?
Look at that wedding
Yeah, that's
reception
what we-
image. Check it.
You'll see a door.
Next.
You'll see the shoes.
Oh,
You'll
there's
see
no
them.
next. Cuss.
Yeah.
Wait. Look at it
You
again.
wanna look at the fog machine? Oh, we'll look at it. I don't see a door.
Never mind. Well,
I see your windows.
that thing right there looks like a door, but I don't think that's the door. Go back.
It's gotta be some kind of hidden, because if it's a door, and we can't.
I mean,
see it,
Maya
it's
just
like-
saw it.
Maybe
And
it is
tried to
a
open it.
door, and we have the key. Go to the right.
I thought the key was to the flying airship. That's an office.
No, the key
Go
was
to
for
the last page.
the time thing.
It was.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, the key for the timekeeper. That's not useful.
Man, cuss.
Next page.
Another route to the Vista deck.
Unless that's what they talking about. They can use time travel, but I don't think we need to pull that right now.
What's that other picture? Right there. Oh, victim. I don't care.
I say we present the pamphlet because it had another diagram. You know what I'm saying?
Can we look
Well,
at the pamphlet
we
again
can't-
one more time? The hall was the emergency exit door. So
This
go
is
to the
side
next one.
profile, right?
Yeah, next one. The next picture. Oh,
see
well,
how
that
it's
little
like-
fucking square right there. That's the door.
Right? Maybe we just point at that.
Not sure how he magically got there from the emergency exit, but he did it somehow.
And if that doesn't work, I give up on the last case of the game.
You just present it.
Not
I mean, you guys aren't presenting anything.
Oh, right. Yeah, and just say yes. I forgot about that.
Oh, what were we even discussing for? There's no health bar.
Click I can.
Like, you're not funny. Like, stop doing that shit. That's not funny.
I could prove it. Even if it's just a bluff, I have to present something. And they could prove the existence of a faster route to the Vista deck.
Very well then, Mr. Wright.
Dude, you'd go flying. What the fuck?
Oh, look,
Oh,
they just gave it to
there.
us.
Dang!
Told you.
Show us how
Yeah.
Mr. Sprocket to the Vista deck.
Click on the square
Yep.
on the left.
Yeah, on the left.
It's not really a square. Thing.
Rectangle,
Go
though.
back to
Rhombus.
school.
To your dumbass. To save this,
It's
to
just-
save his bride from danger.
Click on the square. Ooh, I like that
He
pose.
could do that up in his mind. Opened the escape hatch and made his way along the outside wall to the Vista deck. Isn't that right, Mr. Blah, blah, blah.
He definitely didn't do that shit. That thing looks way too cool for him.
I mean, niggas get cool when people are dying.
Mmm.
Really? Okay. I like that.
That's called firefighters, man.
What's good?
That would certainly be a much faster route to Vista deck.
I love you, bitch.
Shake your head,
I'm
move your
back.
hand.
I'm disappointed, Mr. Wright. Is that really the best you could muster?
It's
Yes!
so gibberish.
That escape hatch is not meant to be used to get from the reception hall to the Vista deck. One
Oh.
slip, and that's all it would take for Mr. Sprocket to plunge to his death.
And that matters why, nigga?
I have to agree. The defense claim is really stretching.
It matters because
Yeah,
your
I'll
mom
stretch.
fell out of the escape hatch one day and landed on my dick.
Watch what I stretch! I understand how it sounds, dude. But at this point, it's too early to definitively say that he didn't go that way.
Bars.
Ooh.
Y'all see it.
Ah, so that's what you're going with then, I take it.
Bringing that to the studio. Of course, Your Honor.
You rage.
This is real life, Mr. Wright, not some cinematic drivel or comic book. Do you have some sort of illogical explanation to share that would convince us of your claim?
Dude can fly, dude. Just watch this shit.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
Kinda.
I'm gonna
Actually,
be...
I have. I'm gonna be gay. I'm about to pin that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Actually, I
Are
have
you sure?
nothing. I just have to wing it somehow.
Wing it. It's like, shit,
Because airship, flying battery zone.
fuck you.
On what do you base
Are
your
you sure?
theory? Mr. Sprocket made his way along the outside.
My theory that he was able to go along the outside wall despite the danger is based
It's the
on
money, guys. He used people. He threw them.
No, the power of authority.
I mean, he is
They
literally
were
the
like,
highest ranking.
Soren, Sprocket, no, don't go out there. And he's like, shut up, bitch! Go back in the kitchen!
Why the fuck does this video not work? Anyway,
You think love makes people fly? Makes you reach hyperdrive?
make him do stupid shit.
I mean, it makes me fly, but that's not the answer, Faith.
I genuinely don't know.
I feel like
what
literally
the fuck
we're
am I
just
at.
grasping at straws. All he has is authority.
How?
Well, actually, he has money. Never mind. He has both of those things. He has all
It's
three
the
of them. Actually.
authority. When they told him not to do it, he was like, I'm your boss. Shut up. Die. And then he went out there.
Light day.
Top.
Dad,
Who told him not to do it?
Why the fuck did I just play that on video?
I mean, Darian's got some logic for once, so click on that.
Wait, who
For
told who not
once.
to?
Okay. All right.
I mean, I go with it though, but I just
Man,
wish I
what
had
you
it
talking
answer the
about?
question.
Man, I don't know, but I'm going with it.
Dude, because I mean, like, I don't. I mean, those are the 3 stupidest lists of answers I've ever seen in this
Guys,
game.
guys, what event is going on during this time?
If any of them, I thought they were gonna stretch some bullshit out about love because they want to fuck each other, but I mean, it doesn't like
I
what?
thought that was too
You're
obvious.
not buying that.
Well, that's metagaming, and we're not supposed to be doing that.
Anyways, let's just keep reading.
And you still never answer my fucking question. The power of authority.
I
What's
refuse.
your teammate? Shit.
A man, considerable authority could easily move along that wall. I bet that his men had ropes and cushions at the ready in case he fell.
Not gonna lie, I would believe that. I believe it.
And these
I
men
would've-
you
I would've
speak of,
definitely argued
where in
that.
the world would they have come from?
Well, they probably at the snap of Mr. Sprocket's fingers. Yeah, dude.
Nigga. Were Mr. Sprocket a man of such great power and influence? Why the fuck would he voluntarily put himself in harm's way?
That's a very good question, Your Honor. You're good.
I didn't think about
very
that,
astute.
honestly. I didn't think about that,
A
honestly.
question you should have asked yourself from the start, Mr. Wright.
Men who appear at the snap of your fingers. The judge might not appreciate it, but I do. Shit.
Kill yourself.
Alright.
I know you're gonna read that shit.
It's like he had a thought in his brain. He's like, I'm not even gonna read that.
The power of love.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to pick that answer because I have no soul, but whatever.
I just thought that was too obvious. I don't know. I thought that was a trap.
Do we agree, Tables?
That was just at the expense of me. Like, it's cool though. Yeah, that.
You know, Darian never gives you a
Shit.
straight answer.
Shit, love and happiness is fake. That shit's not real, dude. It's fake.
Save the bride he loves. The groom risked his life and rushed to her side. Dude. Mr. Sprocket was able to make it to the Vista deck despite the danger.
Cause I love her.
Because of the power of love.
The power of love.
The
That's
power
bullshit.
within. The power within. Power within.
Hmm,
Power within.
that love is
The
a source of
power
strength.
within.
Yeah.
I read the line.
Oh,
I heard switch of
You
strength.
stopped at strength.
I heard strength.
I think I can relate, thanks to my own long habit.
Would you kill yourself for love?
Who can relate? Bro, the link don't even work. Wow,
link
he
to
actually
what?
seems to be buying it. The fucking
Jesus.
the Invincible video, like
It worked
just
for
goes to
me.
some random-
I played it on accident.
Like if I click the other one, but I thought if I clicked the regular link, I mean, cool. I just use that then. That's weird.
Wow, he's actually
Anyway, I
buying
read it though. He actually seems to be buying it.
Now
The
this dude,
power
though.
of love, you say? That kind of illogical argument is hardly viable in a court of law.
That's what I was thinking.
When do you agree, Your Honor?
That's what I was thinking, but the judge apparently.
No, you unlovable fucks. You should never underestimate the power of love.
Friendship.
Which I won't. Thanks, Moon.
I mean, it
That
went
shit
pretty
happened
fast.
quickly. It
I
went
couldn't
really
collect
fast.
myself.
Damn.
Exactly what is so wrong with wishing to remain unwed?
Damn. This dude gets no hoes.
Way to set him off, Your Honor.
Nigga said I could only. The judge stare.
Never mind all this unscientific nonsense. Are you aware, Mr. Wright, that we evolved from gorillas? At the time of, are you aware, Mr. Wright, that fuck. At the time of the
We
crime,
evolved.
Bars.
I evolved into a man.
there was a huge propeller turning at full speed between the hatch and the vista deck. Even if a person were to go outside to the hatch,
That was the sound of a nigga getting
they'd be blown
cut
away
up.
in an
Oh.
instant.
I was expecting chopped liver, my bad.
Have you seen this movie called Finding Nemo?
What does your power of love get you now, Mr. Wright?
Nemo really did do it, damn.
A huge spinning propeller, you say? Shit.
Thought they were flying with gas,
How
damn.
does it feel to be cucked by my knowledge and logic, Mr. Wright?
In that case, I have to admit it does seem impossible, my nigga.
My Zick. I should have known.
Should've known. Nick, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. She's gonna start crying.
What? Make that face the whole episode.
The worst of times when ladies have to voice their biggest smiles. You told your, like, Apollo that, remember? Apollo's, like, not here, but, like...
Yeah, he's dead. Right. Yeah. Good shit, Maya. I feel like I just saw Mia looking out at me through Maya's eyes.
What?
You know,
Mia
without the
mentioned.
possession.
Mia mentioned.
Fuck, Nick? Why are you gaping at me like a giant sunfish? Am I channeling someone?
Oh my god. What? Thank you, Maya. You just helped me remember something really, really important.
Yeah,
You just helped me
Mia?
remember something very, very hot.
Yeah.
There
I
it
remember
is.
something I
There's
don't ever
that
want to
feeling.
forget.
There's that dumbass fearless smile I'm looking for. Now give us a mind-blowing theory, just like you always do.
I determined by thinking around. Oh, some gangster shit. Instead of wondering how Soren could have moved past that huge propeller,
How could the propeller move past him?
I had to think about what would have made it possible for him to do so.
Your Honor, Mr. Wright only makes that ridiculous face when his back is pressed against the wall.
Oh, you would know that, wouldn't you? Oh, you would know that. Hey, dab me up, dab me up.
Mr. Edgeworth. Still far too early to discount my theory.
What are you talking about? The airship's large spinning propellers have already shredded it to pieces.
Is that bars?
But if we think a little more outside the box, outside the box,
Oh my
I'm
god,
sure we can find
square!
a way he could have made it.
Stop
can you
trying to
say that
stall,
with-
Mr. Wright, and show us how it could have been even remotely possible, if at all.
Bars?
I must agree with Mr. Edgeworth.
Very well, your age. Oh man, there must have been a way. There has to have been some way that Soren could have moved along that wall in spite of the
Now then, Mr. Wright,
Talk to me.
what specifically would have made it
Great
possible?
White. This is how it would have been possible for Mr. Sprocket to get to the deck.
Any chance the propellers were fucked?
What do we got?
The airship wasn't flying.
You know, that probably makes sense. The most sense, actually. Like,
Yeah,
but
bro,
like,
go
what's the
ahead.
point of being in there if they were gonna be flying? That's so crazy.
Maybe they stopped it, let it fall a little bit, and then turn that shit back on.
Nigga,
Tell
I
them
experienced a
Told them
fall
niggas it
of
was
gravity.
turbulence.
Turbulence, nigga. Get that
The
turbulence.
airship wasn't flying. I already
Yeah,
played
I
through this
agree.
case. I already know all the answers.
Dude's a fucking cheater, dude.
I'm down with the brown.
Yeah, I already.
What allowed Mrs. Sprocket to go along the outside wall in spite of the propellers? Is the location of the flying chapel at the time of the crime.
The location of Flying Chapel. Wasn't it flying high in the sky?
No, Your Honor.
Nigga
I'm
shed
afraid it
himself.
wasn't.
Hey, yo?
Oh, bro.
Then where
Talk
was
to
it?
me.
In hell.
Nigga flabbergasted. Hell no. Running that mouth. At the time of the murder, the airship wasn't flying through the sky. But moored to the ground. Mm-hmm.
Nigga had a
Say
fucking
what?
heart attack stroke. What?
Nigga, what?
Let's say what?
And if the airship wasn't flying, then that means
Oh hell no!
the propellers weren't turning.
Look at him go.
Sweating.
In which case,
Grabbed onto the
Mrs. Sprocket could have gotten to the Vista deck along the outside wall. Isn't that right, bum, bitch?
What the fuck?
Stabbed
Oh.
his finger.
I don't remember.
The cartoon
Stabbed
swelling.
himself. The pen can't be that sharp, dog.
No, he stabbed himself with his pencil. That's gotta leave a mark.
Oh, it's a pen.
Damn.
Even
I
if the
mean-
propellers weren't turning, it would have been far too risky to go that way.
You never see me fall off a blimp?
But, you're forgetting about the power of love.
Yes. The amazing power of love.
You just wouldn't get it,
Not
man.
this again.
You never loved anyone in your life.
Very well. For the sake of the argument, let's assume the so-called power of love made it possible for Mr. Sprocket to move along the outside wall of the airship. Can you prove that the airship was tied to the ground as you claim, Mr. Wright?
Yes.
Oh, no, not at all. Well, I don't have any evidence that proves where the airship was at the time.
I didn't
Yes, you
mean
do.
to say
You can
that.
prove it, can't you?
Uh,
On
Mike, do you think
everybody's
it's
soul.
anything we can use to prove it?
It's more like on Mia's soul, but can't say I can. Oh wait,
On
put that on
everybody's
Pearly's soul. Didn't someone see something outside the window on the time of the crime?
God, fucking damn it. I knew it. I had a feeling.
I think I remember someone saying as much.
Come on, you
I
remember.
have a piece of
Our
evidence that shows what was
favorite-
outside the airship.
Well, what are you waiting for?
This piece of evidence shows that I'm going go to the left twice. Two
I'm not
pages.
sure how his pterodactyl explained shit, but I mean we're supposed to bring it up.
We know what the pterodactyl is.
We do?
Pterodactyl.
On everybody's soul in this call, we know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Present it. But we do?
Yeah, dude. This piece of evidence shows what was outside the airship.
What kind of lousy drawing is that?
Damn.
It's a drawing made by Larry Butts.
And what can you prove with that poor attempt at artistry?
Dang,
The truth, it's not
Larry
that
Donald.
bad.
actually looks pretty good. Larry made this drawing before he switched the lanterns. So it must have been right around the murder, when the murder was being committed. Now, if I could direct the court's attention here.
Is that a pterodactyl? Does that mean the airship actually went back in time to the Cretaceous period?
Damn, he knows his periods.
We've already proven that time travel is nothing more than a gimmick, did we not?
Damn, he's right. Fuck all those stories.
We did, and I have no intention of bringing up that argument again. But this drawing shows us an important piece of info. Nigga. It shows us
Negative.
the airship was actually moored on the ground.
And what makes you so sure?
Now that's easy. All you have to do is consider who made this drawing.
How,
The
it's just like
stupid.
that. It's like that one game on Jackbox. You just have to assume that they're bad.
Remember, it's all bullshit.
Larry.
Yeah, that's right. It was Mr. Butts, and we both know what he's like.
He's the butts.
He must have seen something else and mistaken it for a pterodactyl.
I can't argue with you there.
He shows up.
You.
Bro,
Wait just one damn minute.
what are you doing, dude?
kind of moron. It was something something. I saw it with my own eyes. The pterodactyl flew right out the window. I tell you. I have the sharp eyes of an artist. Don't you believe in me?
Look at your
Yeah,
drawing.
when you saw Sonic in those fucking black ass pistols. No.
We're basically the same.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Nope. I'm not one of those.
That's not
Some
my
friends
that's
you
the thing
guys
my mama
are.
gave me.
What about the judge? You believe me, right, Your Honor?
Right, you know, that's Maya. Damn.
I'm sorry, but I think we need to get the fuck out.
Dang.
Bailiff, if you would. Mod, crush your skull.
Come on, buddy. Let's go. Alchemy dust acquired.
Why doesn't anybody believe in me?
I feel like Pearly will believe in you.
They treated him like he was sped. They were like, all right, come on, dude, let's go.
Let's go, dude.
Back to
Come
the
on.
ward with you. Don't take it personally, Larry. I know you're just being, well, you.
I mean, what?
Any fucking ways. Now then. So you were saying what Mr. Butts really saw bears some relation to what was outside the airship time of the murder.
Yes, Your Honor. At least I think it does.
Nerd.
Busy as a teleport. What's this pterodactyl really? What this pterodactyl really is will prove the airship was anchored at the mooring dock. Motherfucker. It better anyway. If it doesn't, my whole argument is a bust. I don't feel like busting right now.
If you're that confident about it, please go ahead and tell us what it was.
On everybody's soul on the call.
Okay. Okay.
Were you soul bonding, nigga?
Think, Phoenix. Think. What could that pterodactyl have actually been?
Do you see it?
The Pikamu? I don't know.
The fucking map?
It's okay, Faith. Just think about it.
I don't even know what I'm looking at right there. Like the fuck?
Okay, now imagine that
think
image,
about
but upside down. Move the cursor, move it to the side, take your hand off of it.
Just present that.
Why you mess them all?
just present, bro. Just do it.
No, I want Faith to know why that's the answer. Move the cursor off the thing. Look at that image and flip it upside down in your
I
head.
don't need to move the cursor.
Yes, you do. It's blocking a piece of the image.
It's
Maybe
not
it's
blocked.
kinda-
No, whatever.
Alright, whatever.
Let's take a good look at the sun.
At the sign?
Yes, dude. The sign. Nigga copying me. Stop.
The sign?
It appears to have been broken and then repaired. What does this sign have to do with the pterodactyl?
I don't know. But just look at this part of the sign.
Mmm.
The part that broke off and got reattached.
Oh.
What about it? I don't know how to rotate apples in my mind, so I'm gonna need some help, Mr.
How about if we turn it like this?
Oh, that shape! It's the pterodactyl in the drawing.
See, that's a pretty good drawing, though. Larry.
What Mr. Butts actually saw was this chunk as it was being blown through the air by wind.
Oh,
That's my nigga Larry. Always coming in clutch when we need him.
On the floor and then grave. On the day of the murder, there's some heavy winds in the area of the mooring dock. It's hard to imagine that this sign would make it up as high as an airship would fly.
Bars.
That means the flying chapel must have been anchored at the mooring dock that night. Yep.
Man, I love that
right, Cuh? Isn't that right, boy?
Uh-huh.
Boy. The boy. The boy.
I'm pretty sure he's an adult.
That's more than enough of this power of love nonsense, don't you, pop culture junkie? Present all the
What?
proof you want, but your argument is based far too much
Hell
on
no.
conjecture. Why
Yellow
don't
bear
we
pop
return
culture
to
confused.
reality now?
What do you mean, too much conjecture? In
Even
Pop
if
Junkie?
the airship wasn't flying, that alone doesn't prove the witness went along the wall.
Bitch, so?
True. Now it's no more than a possibility.
You see how they moved
Oh.
the goalpost?
Then how do you propose Mr. Sprocket got to the Vista deck, Miss Edgeworth?
I noticed something as I went over the evidence. Please take a look at this hold entry record.
Okay. Well,
Did he update it?
I don't see Mr. Sprocket listed on here anywhere.
So I updated the whole entry record, right?
Don't you remember? In yesterday's session, we had a very similar kind of argument.
Did we?
Did he steal a card?
Honestly, Mr. Wright, are you going senile already? We talked about Larry Butts using the defendant's keycard to enter the hold.
Oh, we did talk about that, didn't we?
In other words, even if a person's name isn't on the entry record, it's still possible for that person to have entered by using someone else's card. Mr. Sprocket,
matey.
you entered the hold with Mr. Nickety, didn't you?
I did.
What? Yeah, why did you tell us this in the first place?
I don't wanna.
Pierce is indispensable. I didn't want to mention him unnecessarily and risk having him wrongly accused. I couldn't do without him. Mr. Sprocket, I'm gonna ask that you testify in great detail. Movements, night. I also find it funny how he said the same thing to Ellen during the first day of the trial, but was like, shit, it might be her. The truth is, I went to the Vista deck with Pierce. That's why my name doesn't appear on the whole entry record. Badly injured for being stabbed, but frantic. By the time we reached the scene, it was all over.
Well, this didn't help me one fucking goddamn bit.
Mr. Sprocket, you've concealed information from us time and time again. Who do you think you are, treating this court of law with such irreverence?
Yeah, you stuck up piece of shit.
That being said, I do appreciate the testimony you gave just now. Thanks to you, we now know why your name doesn't appear on the entry record. Now there are no more inconsistencies in the witness's testimony.
Bars.
Cool.
That's Edgeworth for you. Never leaves a loose end dangling. Except for his romantic life. You okay, Nick?
I wouldn't exactly call the situation okay.
Romantic life. He has K.
Somehow I have to coax the information we need for an opening out of him.
I low-key want to see time skip K, but we're never.
Even if I even can, that is.
Alas, we're never gonna get that.
I want to see time skip Gumshoe, man.
I want to see time
Just
skip.
Press the first name.
Hold it!
You didn't mention this because you didn't want Mr. Nickety to fall under suspicion. Is that because he has
Nickoty's
something to hide?
nuts.
Yes, sir.
That was so close.
I just didn't want the police to take up his time with all their questions. That's all. Neither the company nor the household would function smoothly without him.
Right.
Yeah?
Oh, no, okay. No, okay. Wow, sounds like Pierce is absolutely indispensable to the Sprockets.
We can't lose him.
Anyway, getting back to your statement. Okay. When did you meet up with Mr. Nickety?
We met up on my way back to the Vista. I think Pierce and some of my relatives were on the floor. But Pierce heard the commotion and came running to my aid.
Okay. Could hear the pandemonium all the way from another floor?
Right. Current statement added to the witness testimony.
Add it.
I wasn't paying attention, but still at it anyways.
I like it. I want to add that shit. Fuck. I need it.
I don't like it. No,
I need extra egg on my ramen. Yes, please, Your Honor.
Cool.
Please.
Very well. Job, nigga. Damn.
Pierce heard the commotion and he came running.
Might as well press this.
I don't think you pressed the first thing, did you? Oh no, we did. I think. Yeah, we did.
Speaking of your injury, how you doing now?
The knife wound is deep and continues to throb with pain. Fortunately, my internal organs were spared. One wrong move could have spelled the end for me there.
Even so, I've seen you up and about all over the place since the incident. Can't cap to ya.
I'm only following my doctor's orders to perform some daily light exercises. Mr. Wright,
What do you want, man?
would you like to add Mr. Sprocket's statement about his condition?
Ooh, yeah.
Like, duh, nigga. Talking to me.
I mean, not that it appears especially relevant to my ass.
Should I have him added to the testimony?
Yeah.
The more the merrier.
No, bro. Yes, senor. I like to have it added to the testimony.
I see. Very well.
You speak Spanish too?
The knife wound is quite deep and continues to throb with pain.
That's funny.
Go to the
Oh yeah, now I know what to present. Present the fucking candle thing. You never got stabbed with a knife.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Are we sure that's not bus?
Please hit present.
Mr. Sprocket, you just said your injury is a knife wound, didn't you?
Look at the
Yeah, alright
realization.
then.
He's like, oh,
Yeah, alright, nigga. But the weapon you were stabbed with was this candelabra. A fact I know you're quite aware of, because, you got stabbed.
he was like, did I say
Very
that?
well.
Fuck.
This is what I heard directly from Master Soren himself. As you surmised, Master Soren was stabbed by Mr. Bloomsbury on the day of the murder. It happened after the first wedding reception. The happy couple was in the reception hall when suddenly Bloomsbury appeared. He attacked Miss Ellen and tried to take her away. Master Soren went to stop him and found himself in a struggle with Mr. Bloomsbury. That's when Mr. Soren was stabbed with the candelabra, he said.
I just imagine the speed
It
gif.
must have been a simple memory slip that made him speak. Happens to everyone. That has nothing to do with this case. You must be pretty desperate to point out something so minute.
Nig.
Damn, gobble.
I have to agree. Right. hardly need to make such a big deal over such a small mistake.
I mean, clearly based on his reaction.
But I contend that it's an important inconsistency. Besides, I couldn't find anything else. This is the only thing I have to go after.
And I say it's not important. Now, let's not waste any more time on this matter.
What makes your white ass more powerful than mine? Than me? And
He
moi?
is like chief prosecutor.
He's
I
trash.
agree.
This
Everybody has a little memory lapse every now and then.
is this like out of character for anyone else, or is it just me being too critical?
It's like on one hand, it's just like, yeah, memory lapses do happen in like
No, I'm
trials
talking
and
about like overall in this case. Like Edgeworth's being like
Oh.
very dismissive of everything, even like because
Oh yeah, it does sound weird. I guess it assumes that like the investigation games
like
technically.
even if you don't count the investigation games, like in Rise of Ashes, like he was a lot more cooperative. I'm pretty sure I remember. I feel like
I think honestly, I think it only really happens if it feels like they both like, you know, Phoenix and Edgeworth have like a common goal and like they try to reach it together in that sense. But I don't know. I think like if they both have opposing views on something, there's gonna be a lot more conflict.
I guess.
Yeah, they kind of established that Edgeworth is just kind of out to get this rich family, you know, death to all billionaires.
So like, because like Edgeworth genuinely believes that you know Ellen White did the shit, but Phoenix doesn't. So only if they actually like agree on like who they think the culprit is, will they actually like work together in the courtroom.
I guess.
That was still a gay ass line. Well, I disagree. Let's move on. Like what? That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, like that's
Pissed
I
me
don't
off.
know.
Everybody has a little memory lapse now and then.
But Your Honor, please let me explain. Dang.
But can you actually explain to this court what makes this slip so important?
Explain what happened to your fucking head, nigga. Yes, I can, Your Honor. How about that? After all, it was Swan himself who told Pierce that he had been stabbed by a candelabra. This is more than a simple memory slip. There has to be some kind of reason for it.
Bars.
Well, Mr. Wright,
No, dude.
please explain why the witness's slip of the tongue is so important.
The point to focus on here is why the witness would mistake the weapon used to stab him.
Just
Carefully.
imagine the judge doing that fucking Flight reacts, looking at the camera, sticking his tongue out.
It would just like do like a quick close up, then zoom back out before he continues.
I imagine the judge laughing at his own voice and hitting the desk. This could very well change the course of the trial.
I see. Damn it, I imagine. I see. So why did the witness make that mistake, Mr. Wright?
Are we just pausing? Or... Oh no, we're
No.
Mr. Sprigga identified the wrong weapon used against him because
covering.
Mm-hmm.
No, not covering.
Buckle. Mr. Sprigga, try to cover something.
Yes. Who might that be?
Well, Mr. Groomsbury, maybe.
Oh, I thought that disappeared for a second. The
Try to
other...
cover for the man who stabbed him. And regardless of the weapon, the fact remains that Mr. Gloomsbury stabbed the witness.
Yeah, nigga need to turn this
Exactly, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, sorry, Nick, but I have to agree. That was kind of
Dude.
stupid.
Guess that makes sense.
Too bad there's no one to cover for you, Mr. Wright.
That's where
You'll have to accept this penalty all by your lonesome.
Okay, asshole. Dang. Wouldn't mind having someone cover for me every once in a while. Jesus. Oh well, can't lose heart now. I just keep on trying.
Phoenix is never gonna fuck.
Yeah, not after what happened with what's her name?
Iris?
Old girl. Old girl. No,
Oh.
Iris. I don't remember.
Talia?
Yeah, that one. Gave his ass the poison, trying to mess him off. I
There's
guess
no
it's a
way he
memory one.
misspoke, so I guess it has like memory loss. I
That'd have been funny
didn't
if it
expect
was the
that.
cover one though. Maybe they trying to deter us. Never mind. Yeah. What's that?
There I am.
I agree.
It felt like you were trying to process something, but then you just changed your mind.
He doesn't remember the incident, let alone the weapon used against him. Not
Ow!
only that, but I believe Mr. Sprocket has some sort of memory disorder. Therefore, the defense contends that Mr. Sprocket's testimony thus far is invalid.
So am I
What was
supposed
actually
to?
doing? I was like trying to process why that's the answer, but the answer I'm actually gonna say out loud is that I'm stalling, so Steven can come back.
Anyway, I was gonna ask, how are we supposed to come to that conclusion? But
Just because you can't find a flaw in his testimony, you want to throw it all out? Your baseless claim is nothing but pure slander of the witness's character.
Mr. Edgeworth is correct, Mr. Can you explain your grounds for making this claim?
Of course. Of course. Yep. Mm-hmm. Think of what Soren has said, how he's behaved. That's where I'll find a clue.
Very well. Let's hear your argument.
My grounds for claiming that Mrs. Sprocket has a memory disorder is...
the Notebook.
Look,
Mm-hmm. The Death Note.
the notebook he always has with him. I saw daily events and information about the people around him, recorded it. In it.
Like a diary, perhaps?
Mm-hmm. Heat gay. No, Your Honor. It's much too detailed to be an ordinary diary. It's more on the order of a database, actually.
Ooh, is that a Sakamoto Days reference?
A database, you said?
That's right. That's right. For some reason, Mr. Sprocket is apparently unable to retain memories. That's why he writes every little detail of his life down in his notebook. Objection!
How could you possibly know that for sure? He might just be an extremely compulsive person.
Thought so too myself, at first. To be honest, we accidentally got a stain on that notebook yesterday.
You mean you got a statement on it?
Hey, you're the one who tried to grab it out of my...
Never mind whose fault it was, just get to the point already.
Right, sorry. Mr. Sprocket. Think I'm scared of that? The page Miss Faye got a stain on yesterday.
Bars.
Miss Faye got a stain on.
Miss
That's
Faye
the
and
page.
not Mr. Wright.
That's the page with the details of your stabbing on it, isn't it?
Mr. Wright sure loves getting stained on things.
No, I only write in this notebook
Hey,
because
yo.
I'm very compulsive. Now drop the subject already.
Drop
Close
my
that book and tell me what
fucking
you had for
ink before-
breakfast this morning.
Sorry, but I'm not convinced. I noticed an odd fact about your notebook, Mr. Sprocket. On the earlier pages, you used it to write down invention ideas. But after a certain date, you started writing down a lot more and in much more detail. You listening? I hope your ears are wide open.
I hope you wrote that down.
I believe your memory disorder stems from what happened on that date.
Something so monumental caused a memory disorder, Mr. Wright? You don't know what you're talking about.
Nigga, neither do you, but you gotta write it down to figure out.
Sorry, but I do know what I'm talking about. By the way, you're a bitch. And this is the proof. This is the thing that caused Mrs. Sprocket's memory disorder. Do look.
Bro got CTE from the car crash.
Go to look.
There's a weird the car crash newspaper thing.
Let me see what it is.
A vehicular accident on March 8th led to the death of Soren's older sister.
It's definitely
Soren
not.
was also in the car and suffered
He's in the
severe
car,
injury.
like, I'd have a seizure before I.
Let me drive the boat.
He said, "Dunk!
Do we
Ow,
agree,
my
Frens?
head! Ow!"
Yeah, I said it's definitely this. I said.
You were involved in this car accident too, weren't you, Mr. Sprocket? Shit, man. And the shock of losing your beloved older sister is what caused you to develop your memory disorder.
Is this true, Mr. Sprocket?
Is he not capping? Well, speak up, nigga. Nah.
Mr. Sprocket!
Close that notebook and answer my question. It's true.
W press. W press.
That accident did something to my mind.
What?
Ever since that day, every time I go to sleep, I lose my memories. When I wake up, the most recent thing I can remember is the day I lost my sister. It's as if I'm constantly going back in time.
Oh, that's meta.
That's shit.
An inconsolable time traveler who goes back in time whenever he goes to sleep.
Besides, time travelers do exist, you know. But you would understand.
So that's what Soren meant. He was talking about himself.
The reactions of the people around me each time I awoke made me aware of my condition. That's why I decided to write everything down in my notebook, so I could move forward.
So the only memories you have since that day are the ones written on that notebook? Wow, dude.
That's right.
And since the page about your stabbing got stained, you couldn't even read from it, could you? Whoopsie daisy.
Imagine.
There's just one more thing I'd like you to clarify for me, Mr. Fucker. Fuck it. Exactly what are your feelings toward the victim?
Mr. Sparker's things towards Oscar Bloomsbury?
That's right, Your Honor. Now listen. The witness said that every time he wakes up from sleep, every time, his mind goes back to that day his sister fucking died.
Mr. Wright, you can't mean...
Ugly ass up. Mr. Sprocket! Your pent-up feelings of anger and resentment towards Mr. Gloomsbury for the accident were renewed each and every time you woke, were they not? But you couldn't take it anymore, so you turned to murder. Isn't that right?
Mr. Wright, you're saying that the witness murdered Mr. Gloomsbury?
Yes, nigga,
For
yes.
revenge?
Well, fuck it.
Here comes Pierce dude. Oh no, it's her.
God.
Oh, looks like we're taking our break.
Cuh.
Are we?
No, I told you I got it.
Really?
You know, Soren can just, you know, if Ellen ever brings up how, like, you know, she was thrown under the bus in this case, Soren can just be like, oh, I don't remember that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude.
Your Honor.
Oh, I guess we're doing it.
I did it. I killed Mr. Gloomsbury. No!
What?
Don't you love
Damn,
it
y'all
when your
still got
client
that?
sells you?
Fuck. Miss Wyatt, what are you trying to do? Don't tell me you're still thinking of going that route. Soren is innocent. He can't be found guilty. Take me instead. Fuck me, Phoenix. Ellen, please,
Okay.
try and get a hold of yourself.
That's not how that works.
Phoenix. Maya looking at the fucking thought bubble. Phoenix, I don't think that's what she said.
She can look at his thought bubbles.
I guess you really mean it.
And Trucy's like, to get to him, you have to go through me.
Okay,
Oh shit, don't mind if I do. Sorry. Mr. My Soren didn't do a goddamn thing. I'm the one who should be convicted. My nigga bro.
Judge?
I got it. Are we to understand that you're confessing your guilt?
I don't know why that reminded me of Laserdisc.
I
No,
had to go
no,
check
no.
something real quick.
Now wait just a minute.
Ellen, why would you cover for me? After I testified that I thought you must have killed him.
I'll admit, I couldn't believe my ears at first. But all I want is for you to be happy. Your happiness is my happiness, Soren.
Without my notebook, I'd even forget these feelings of yours by tomorrow.
Love my
Knowing
women
that.
delusional and stupid.
Do you still feel this way?
What are you, Andrew Tate? Why is the
Judge,
joke
I see you trying not to laugh.
You've loved me all this time. The same way you did before the accident. That's how I know that you're the same person I've always loved. No disorder can change that shit. Period.
Hell no.
Ellen. Your Honor, 2 things I'd like to correct. 2 corrections? What are they? First of all, I want to withdraw one of my statements. That's right. Dumas was killed by Ellen. Without memories to rely on, I took the police completely at their word.
You can't be serious.
So that means so I never really doubted Ellen in the first place, did he, Nick?
Ellen really does love Soren with all her heart. But in order to save her, I'll still have to go after Soren. Hope you forgive me, Ellen.
What is your other correction? The truth is, I never felt anger or resentment towards Dumas about my sister.
What? Why not?
Nigga, that's my win con! That's because the one who caused the car accident
Was me!
was me.
Say what?
Oh, let me guess. You were one of them badass kids in the back, and they were like looking back, like, stop moving back there. And
Shut the fuck up. Keep going, Mr. Sprocket. I'm the one who killed my sister. To protect my career and my future, my father made Dumas take the blame. In exchange for money and the position of Lead 7. So, you see, Dumas must have held a grudge against me, not the other way around. And he must have attacked Ellen to get his revenge on me.
Are you sure about all of this, Mrs. Sprocket?
Yeah, you don't remember
you sure?
shit.
Very sure. It's all been written down in detail in my notebook. The notebook is important evidence supplying background to this case. I must insist that you submit it as evidence. Soren's notebook to the court record. The lawyer said I had turned to murder, but that's just not true. However, it is true that my older sister and Numas are both dead because of me and my negligence.
I'm not cringe, Vegeta. You're cringe. That's
Whoa.
not true.
So I got a quick spark notes of this notebook. I wasn't able to read the part about. Wait, did it skip text?
No.
I wasn't able to read the part when he was stabbed.
No.
Okay. I wasn't able to read the part when he was stabbed due to the bloodstain. But what's written here about his sister's car accident? Exactly as he stated.
Your Honor, as long as it matches with what's written in that notebook, can we still take the witness's testimony as valid in spite of his memory disorder?
Aye.
Alright.
I understand now that the witness's memory is in disarray. But if what Mr. Sprocket himself wrote in his notebook is true, then that means by the time Mr. Sprocket's party reached the scene, the victim had already been killed.
Edgeworth's right. I'm still in the same bind as before. But should I really simply accept the contents of the notebook? Like, dang, man, shouldn't. As a substitute for Soren's memory?
Judge Soren not by the color of his skin, but by the contents of his notebook.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think? Will you accept Mr. Sprocket's notebook as official representation?
Will I accept Mr. Sprocket's notebook as an official representation of his memories?
Will I accept Mr. Sprocket's notebook?
Shit, we can make shit work. Fuck it.
Yeah, we can do anything.
I'm scared. I feel like if we say yes, it could be a trap, but no, it could be a trap, but like, I don't like.
Yeah, but what's your answer, though?
If I die, Phaith, you're dying with me. It is what it is.
I mean, the notebook is more reliable, but I mean, what if it could be edited by some third party?
What's your
but,
answer,
like,
though?
I guess yes.
Y'all like, yeah.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Not really. I mean, I already don't like where this is going, to be honest, but, you know, so. Your Honor, the defense requests a timeout.
Whoa, it's almost like he
Tweet,
didn't
tweet.
want that idea.
There are no timeouts in a court of law. Give me your answer and no bullshitting.
This is an important point. I need to be careful in how I answer.
No.
What?
He
So
doesn't
if
want
yes,
to
just
accept
not
it.
the, like, let's try yes again.
No, nigga, it's no. It's like, I kind of wanted to say no, but I wasn't sure. Because if we say yes, that pretty
Why did it
much,
just continue anyway? That was stupid as shit. Fine.
we say yes, we pretty much admit the guilt, so it has to be no.
They probably should have put a bell part there.
Yeah, they probably
That's what
should've
I'm
made us
saying. Put press no. Just because Blue said that, press no.
Not because no was the correct answer.
Should be fucking yes, but okay. I'll say no, because I don't even, you know.
Because you don't even know. Ah, shit, bars.
Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Wait a minute, cuh. The defense requests a chance to examine the notebook to see if it's trustworthy.
Oh, I didn't think you'd say that.
Very well. Quick about it.
Yeah, let's remove all the pages we don't
Thank
like.
you, Your Honor.
The Trump administration going through the Jeffrey Epstein documents.
So how should we examine it?
Do the JFK files.
Well, we should look at it from all different angles to see if there's anything suspicious.
Let's forge evidence. I'm sorry.
Turn it around.
Yeah, let's look at that back. Give it
Do,
360.
do, 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 do. Let's examine that back.
Alright, turn. Look at the low. No, okay.
No point
Oh,
in looking at what
he just
the
opens
side
it.
has to
He
open
just
it.
opens it.
Bit of a mission, Soren. Here goes nothing.
We already looked
See
at
how
it.
easy
dog.
that was, Maya? Ugh.
Yikes.
Who did that, man?
Oh, it's just the page might have got all stained.
Maya got all stained.
Time of the month. But I guess it's not going to
Ah.
be very helpful at this moment.
You
I
see
was
how the
trying
book
not to
stain in the
I was
back
trying
is
not to
flipped
be
and opaque to make it seem like never mind.
Ooh, that was a new one. There's the last page where there's writing. Something about this page doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, someone ripped that page out.
Better
We
take a
didn't do
closer
that.
look.
I think there's like a
I like
secret
that.
hidden third page
Click right there
somewhere.
on some shit. Huh? Espresso? A page has been torn out. It looks like there was something written on it.
Can you read that tiny ass writing right there?
I know
Oh, we're
what
not
it
gonna try.
says. It says, I did it.
Looks like a page has
I
been torn
took
out
the
here.
boat.
Mr. Sprocket, do you know what was written on it?
Oh, that? I often tear out a page when I write somebody a note. I probably put something down for somebody, tear it out, and give it to them.
Missed the spot.
Hope it wasn't something important you threw out. Ow!
Ow, my eye!
Your air flame poked me in my eye.
Oh, brother.
Oh, yeah.
That solves that then.
But
Shut up.
I'm not finished. We can't ignore the possibility that something important was written on that page, though.
But now the page has been torn out. How can we determine what was written there?
Well,
mm,
let's see. If anyone was written in a notebook, we should.
there's fingerprint power. What? Wait,
trying
if
to
we
figure
heat
out-
up the lighter, wouldn't that just destroy the notebook more?
Yeah, I'm thinking about when you hold the light on shit, and you know how like you write some shit, but then it ends up on the other page, like the print, like the W print. That's what I'm thinking they're referring to, but
I
mean,
guess
like,
so.
Impressions
Wouldn't
from
you
the
just
pencil
use
or
like
whatever?
the pencil technique where you like
Trace?
color the page in lightly with, and then like the dents in the paper wouldn't get covered up because they're like ditches in the paper.
you said what?
No way you tuned out for all of that.
Well, I mean that's not even an option out of here. So honestly, this court sucks. Like I should be running the show, but I mean we can try holding it up to the light. I don't.
That makes
fingerprint
sense to
powder,
me.
Like if we put like the dust on the paper, maybe we can like see it.
I mean,
Don't
that
say
only
anything.
shows fingerprints, does it not?
Question. What system was this game on originally?
If game pull up, are you gonna back your bedroom?
I'm not gonna answer.
Nigga, this was on the PS5.
The original game.
You trying to figure out what
PlayStation
year it
5.
came out? Is that what you're asking?
Spirit of Justice.
Are you looking it up?
Oh, you're right. Hold up. If it's
Let's
on
Google the answer.
what I think it was on,
That's funny.
it might be that powder. Because they probably want us to do some gameplay.
Now
Nigga.
that's metagaming.
Hell yeah, 3DS is over with.
No fucking way, dude.
I told you, fingerprint powder.
Realistically, though, I mean, it's probably also one of those things. Like I said, the W prints, that is another way to do it. And I don't know if it was going. I know if it's either the light or the powder. I know it's not the lighter. This nigga, come on.
Yeah, I know it's
I mean,
we
if it's
don't want to
holding up
burn
to the
it.
light, what are we holding up to the light? The page is ripped out.
The other page, like the back of it.
You talking about
Not
the back?
of the page, but the page that was behind it when you turned around.
Why don't we just put the powder on the page and then blow it off, and then like the remaining powder that's in the valleys of the where?
I mean, I'm saying either
Choose the
works,
top
but
one.
I think the powder would be the easier one.
Oh.
y'all should do rock paper scissors to see.
Sometimes you gotta take detours. Sometimes you gotta go the long way around, but we get there eventually.
I mean, I feel super unconfident after my very confident last answers being completely wrong, so
Well,
Tablez has always been correct. Let's go.
That's not true.
I wouldn't say that.
Come on,
I
have some more
wouldn't say that.
confidence in yourself.
You see where that gets me? Hold up the light. I don't know.
Look, it's not bad if you get answers wrong. Just don't throw. It's the
All I
think it's
ask, literally all I've ever asked, is for you to think things through.
Okay.
And she is, but it's 2
They are
so
meanies.
we win.
They are meanies though, so I totally get it, Faith. I've been getting scared sometimes too.
Who's a meanie? Me?
I learned.
I am a little bit. I embrace
Well,
it.
Blizz,
Nigga, I don't care
Mhm.
what they say. I do my own thing. I'm Sakuna.
and that's the problem. Anyway.
See, and then I got niggas like this on my team, so it's like amplified even. I do think it's the bottom one though, personally speaking. We can try the top.
I don't want to lose any more
Power
health,
and-
though.
Bro, we're not gonna get a game over if we lose one piece of health. Just pick one.
Let's try the fingerprint powder first.
Was that what all y'all said?
Yeah, they
Yes.
both said fingerprint. I was saying hold it up to the
If we use fingerprint powder on the notebook, we might be able to see what was written.
Fingerprint powder? How would that help us find out what was written?
Well, the writing left indents on the blank page behind it. Fingerprint powder can make those small indentations visible to the naked eye.
That's
Oh,
what I
stop.
said.
Fingerprint powder would only sully the notebook further.
That's what I was thinking.
Mr. Wright, if you use the powder and still don't find anything,
I'm killing you.
then we're gonna beat your ass. Then you must accept the notebook as a representation of the witness's memories.
All right. I know. If I don't find anything, it's all over anyway. Powder, don't fail me now. I used to use you all the time in parties. I will now use fingerprint powder on the blank page to find out if we can see what was written on the torn out page. First, I'll apply some fingerprint powder to these pages with the space bar that I'm using. Then, yes, so delicious.
And then you blow on the
Uh,
DS. Like,
this is a computer now.
Where to, fellas?
Word 2. Go to the right and just start pressing shit. Yeah, I like that.
Will it be, fellas? Mustard or
Go
ketchup?
lower though.
yeah, not in the same place. Spread it out, dude. Like, come on, when you
Spread the
lotion-
energy
when you
around.
lotion, do you just lotion one area?
You don't just spread
Only
lotion
goes
all
for
on
the-
top of
just
your
on the
knee.
front part of the elbow. Everything else still messed off.
Just tell me when to stop.
How about we just get the whole entire page? Like,
That's a little bit too much if you.
You don't got enough powder for that. You see the bottom left?
I just noticed.
Alright, you can blow. No pause. Well, yeah, pause.
I stuck at killed or Damas.
I struck and killed Dumas. That's
I guess
very
that's
fire.
not good enough.
I guess you can get that left side a little bit.
I mean, who said that?
Who's I?
Probably Pierce. That's enough.
It says, I am a bitch. Oh, nope.
I
wrong
stole
one.
your
struck-
crown. I stole your crown. Signed Eugene Grabs.
This is huge.
That's what Maya said.
I mean, if it's a burger, then yeah.
Or a burger.
I struck and killed Dumas. Azerbaijan. That's what was written on the torn out page.
Ezra by Jean.
It can't be.
That blasphemous HDS reaction the judge gave. I don't believe it. There has to be some kind of mistake. Someone would never, could never look at him.
Damn, she died. Now Steven has to worry about speaking.
Miss Wyatt. Damn, what about me?
Bailiff, please get the.
You keep cutting out.
Bailiff.
Apparently, the defendant got 2 words up. She's resting in the infirmary as we speak.
Fuck, I'm
No,
scratching. I need hot Cheetos bad, man. I don't even got none.
Oh my god.
So bad, addiction.
You're lucky I don't want Sly to have to censor any more of the video, but Jesus.
Dang.
Fucking.
Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. This notebook is all Mr. Sprocket has to remember things by.
I just know Blue was thinking of that one silhouette.
With this critical page, I don't even be eating it like hashtag those though. Like I'm just. Not even Mr. Sprocket himself. Even choosing what he's done.
I'm the one who killed Dumas? Wasn't it? Oh, miss.
Mr. Sprocket, does this mean you were at the crime scene during the murder after all?
I miss my wife.
I miss her a lot.
I guess I must have been.
You miss her. What you doing with my wife, Phaith?
My white wife.
My
Mr.
white hog wife.
But Mr. Sprocket. Can we really believe what you did?
Nobody touches this notebook but me. I sleep, lock and key. Ooh, Oz. I don't remember writing that I killed Dumas, but I must have. Whoa.
Well, he admitted it.
Now that you have a confession,
Well,
Well, she can't stop us
then I
now.
must render my verdict.
a father.
Yes, Your Honor. Please give your ruling now. Sleep. I want the woman I love free as soon as possible.
Swan really does love Ellen after all, doesn't he?
Yeah. Nigga, yeah. So this is how it ends, huh? Okay. But is this how it really went down? Is there really no way for them both to be happy?
Blame Pierce.
I know we should consider anything written down the truth. Still, I myself with the crime. I know. No further proof is necessary.
Yeah, and so himself wrote in his notebook? Wait a minute.
Very well. I will now give my verdict.
Ellen's about to be found not guilty, and someone will be convicted for the crime instead. And yet, am I really ready for the judge to give his ruling?
Of course not.
This
we
game
only,
goes-
we only want happy endings. Because we are shown
Exactly.
it. Okay?
No.
Happy endings. Frame Pierce. Let's go.
I like that. No. Now when there's still one more avenue left to explore.
He's thinking the same thing as me.
I didn't get a chance to read it.
Your Honor, there's still something that bothers me about that notebook, though. No.
Oh, is there?
What are you doing, Mr. Wright? All you have to do is keep quiet. Your client is a free woman.
I know. But I think there might be more to this case than meets the eye. I'm not quite sure yet, but I think there still might be a way. A way for Ellen and Soren to be happy.
What do you mean by more than meets the eye, Mr.
I believe the question here, Your Honor, should be, why was the incriminating page torn out in the first place?
Why? Destroy the evidence, I would imagine.
Well, but removing it from the notebook is the same as removing it from Mr. Sprocket's memory. Which means he wouldn't have been able to trick the police if he came under suspicion. Now, if he wanted to cover up his crime, he would have to remember that he'd done it.
Just what are you getting at with this line of inquiry, Mr. Wright?
Yes, please explain it so that I understand. Nigga?
Yes, Your Honor. The page was torn out of the notebook because
Somebody else tore it up.
What? Oh yeah, bottom.
yeah, it was that.
I missed twice.
And clicks on the other
Incriminating
one.
page was torn out by somebody else.
What?
Shut the...
Shut the fuck up, I said. Are you claiming a third person interfered with the notebook?
It's not all that surprising, King, if you consider what happened up till now. After both the car accident and the murder of Bloomsbury, it was always a cover-up not far behind.
But I had my notebook with me at all times.
Did you? Because I remember you were in a panic yesterday because you couldn't find it.
That's true.
I didn't remember.
So who orchestrated this particular cover-up?
If we think back over the course of the trial, it's pretty easy to guess. Yeah? Okay. The one who may have tried to tamper with Soren's memories is... I guess it is, go to the left.
Like, dang.
You
like,
ever
how-
tamper with your
how
own
mu-
memories?
Like, how little time did he have? Like, I feel like this is too good to be true. Like, oh, I ripped out the page, but I left out a huge chunk of it left in the book so I could get exposed for my crime. Like, dang, man. By the way, it's his sister.
His dead sister?
Yeah, I think it's...
There's no way I missed. I'm fucking trash.
The person who's tried to assassinate Trump be like,
What would his sister be?
it's the one on the left, Faith.
Then what did you say? You know what? Just present.
You really gotta do better with that.
The one who fucked the notebook in order to manipulate Mr. Sprocket's memory is Pierce Nickety. Oh my god.
Ass pose.
Right?
Yes?
Where,
Yes,
bum?
tried to tamper with my memories?
Bum, baby.
Yes, was manipulating me?
Hell yeah.
He manipulated you again?
Blood manipulation. Case in point, the two recipients that were held to cover up the murder.
What a manipulative, conniving dictator. What the fuck is wrong with him?
That's what Ellen
Did you give in?
No! It was Mr. Niggity who directed the guests and orchestrated the entire scheme. Hell yeah, boy.
Hell yeah.
Blue.
No, It can't be.
Bejeweled. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to move that shit out the way.
Which of my memories are mine? And which have been rewritten?
Damn.
When did he start rewriting my memories? Who wrote this? And this? And this?
And
And
that.
this? And this? And this? And this?
What the fuck? What is that? Oh, okay. Not again, dude. How many times is gonna happen?
Nope. He literally took off.
Oh, shit.
I don't know why Phoenix is surprised. This literally happened, like, last game.
He stole that one nigga's curse technique from the coin games.
That's what I'm saying. Look, Nick, he's coming back down. He can fly.
I see. His steam manipulation only lasts for a brief amount of time.
Oh, shut up.
When he starts to fall, that's my chance. My memory. Ellen.
Damn, now he passed out too. Now we're gonna need room for two.
Mr. Sprocket?
Bailiff! Please get Mr. Sprocket to the infirmary. On the double.
No, Bluesto's fine now.
Larry!
Mr. Sprocket has been taken firmer.
We don't want Larry up here.
We don't have to worry about him running away. Let's resume where we left.
Your Honor? The defense would like to call Pierce to the stand.
Objection!
We already know he carried out the cover-up to protect the company and Mr. Sprocket. What more do you want from him?
Nigga.
Well, duh.
This time is different. The notebook, or rather Mr. Sprocket's memories, have been tampered with. That means the only person who knows the whole truth is now Mr. Nickety.
Don't tell me. Are you actually trying to drum up a third suspect in order to exonerate the defendant and her groom?
I'm not drumming up anything, nor do I have grounds to accuse him of anything. Yet. All I know is that Mr. Nickety is the only one who knows the truth.
Keep fucking around and I just might.
And I think he's still hiding something we don't know about yet.
No grounds yet, is it?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prostitution consent to calling the witness to stand?
It does, Your Honor. However, I would like a little time to talk with the witness before we do.
Very well. We will break for a 20-minute recess.
I call
20
him.
minutes, that's...
Huh?
That's plenty of time for me to goon.
Tablez, shut the fuck up.